So it was just a lot of reading and soaking it all up. And then the cool thing was what I didn't expect, doing all this research and diving deep, but then looking at the world today. Like I would just have moments where I'll sit in certain areas reading the book, and then I'll go outside and I'll walk and I'll just look around like the impact of where we are now, and just I don't know, it made me look at history in this different light.
Mm.
And I was another kid. I was a kid that just didn't like being in school, but this makes me love history to understand where we came from and like, wow, this is where we are now. There's a lot of things that made me feel sad about the mission that he was pushing for and seeing some things that didn't quite work out, but we are in a sense a little bit of a better place, a little bit. But yeah, just to answer the question directly, just reading a lot of information, talking to Anita, comparing myself and my own traits to him as well to see what I can bring out of myself to match with
Yeah.
him. But it made me really think though, because technology back then, sailboats were, especially the shallops he was taking during that time, were
Mm.
not built up to what we have now, even for training. And so I'm like, wow, he really just kind of, I mean, he knew how to build boats, him and his brother, but to do what they did on the boat that size with that late technology and to risk life and limb is absolutely crazy. So those are the things I was thinking about while being in the boat was like, so this boat that I'm in is way better, and he had cargo,
Hmm. Hmm.
X, Y, and Z, and all these other factors. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
wow, this. So it made me really just like appreciate him even more and more, like be more dive deeper in a sense and get more excited.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that sailing day was amazing.
First day, and I think the second day of shooting
Mm.
out of the four, I, I hope this isn't spoiler, so I don't know. But I was in the boat and I'm doing a stunt, jumping off of the crates onto the inside of the boat. I did that at least, Tyson. How many times did I do that? Like
I can't even
20
count.
times?
It's probably more than that, honestly. It's probably easily,
Honestly, right?
it's easily more than 20.
Right. Like that was brutal, man. I mean, that was not my first stunt I've ever done, but
Mhm.
I'll tell you, I felt the effects of it for weeks after. But I'm glad I was able to capture it on camera. So
Good. I was gonna say, I was like,
yeah,
probably left with some bruises, but hey, it's worth it in the end, right?
it's worth it. All good. Yeah.
It's more authentic that way.
Yeah, honestly, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh
Yeah, it's
yeah.
better when you do your own stunts.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. When I wince, it's
You're
really
like
because
Tom
I'm hurting.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be a challenge, but it kind of felt like one, and it made me take note of that so I can do better later on.
Yeah.
But another part was speaking the in Wampanoag, the Wampanoag language. There's a moment where I'm not sure if it's gonna make it or not, but I had learned it the night before how to say this line, a certain line. Um, Literally the night before. I think we got someone from the tribe that Paul is from, or
Mm.
someone else. But he sent me a message of how to say it perfectly. And I call him back. I'm like, hey, I hope I don't mess this up and da da da. But he helped me as much as he could. And then the next day we shot it. And I remember, yeah, I remember the first two times I did it. I was like, yeah, this I don't know, guys. And even Anita was like, you know. But I think eventually there was a good take of me doing it, and I felt it. Something inside of me felt it,
Mm.
and it felt good. So yeah, that was a powerful moment, I think.
How many Paul Cuffeys are there right now in
Hmm.
the world?
Hmm.
What I say by that is that Paul had such an extraordinary career, such an extraordinary life. First, first African American to meet with a sitting president, and not too many people know about his history or his accomplishments. So, how many people are currently Paul Cuffe right now? And I think it's an inspiring story that so many people will take away from it, will learn from it, and will do Paul Cuffe proud in their own lives, making sure that their own accomplishments don't go unseen. Or yeah, that's what I would say.
I want people to see that and be like, there's there's more to you than you possibly even know. So I want someone to leave and be like, man, I can do the thing that I was thinking about. I can change the world. I can da 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 da, because this guy did it with all these obstacles in the
Mm.
way. So that's what I'm hoping people leave with, a sense of hope with themselves and hope with the world, and that we probably will help give birth to another Paul Cuffe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minus the lines, just looking out because it was early morning, the beach, something just
Hmm.
felt. I don't know if the word is heavy or spiritual, but
I agree.
I honestly wish we started there and then did the whole film. I totally
Mhm.
needed that because it felt so powerful. Like I felt everything in that moment.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Like it just aligned for you. Like
yeah,
it
and it
it
allowed me to,
clicked a little bit.
yeah, and it allowed me just to reflect on what's going on now to
Mm.
then, and just
Yeah.
everything. It's just I felt it. So yeah.
I mean, this is history. This is a real life. So just for audiences to see this history, that isn't as prominent as it should be.
Mm.
I think that's really. I'm very excited for audiences to see that and to further their own studies after the fact. I don't think they're going to come away from this movie and just shrug their shoulder. I think they're going to come away and say, I need to know more about these men. And they're going to go ahead and do that.
This guy was
No.
a captain of a fleet of ships
Mhm.
during this crazy time of life, and that still, it blows my mind. Like a captain of a fleet of ships with all either African, indigenous, or other people of color on his boat,
Mm.
or boats, I should say. And even when he was young, being out at sea and getting caught in almost near death experiences, and still being like, nope, I'm still gonna go out there. I'm still gonna try to help save the world and get our rights. That is just, this dude's amazing. Go see the movie, guys. Go still.
Bro, yeah, honestly, go see it, guys.